Alright, so last year relaunched like a week ago. Maybe not quite a week, but about a week ago. And I'm gonna play some killer really quick. Last year is a game I really loved when it first came out on Discord. Like, I really liked last year quite a bit. And the relaunch has been super fun. Just to note though, this game's optimization not so great right now, so if you see like some stuttery footage, it shouldn't happen much if it does happen. But if it does happen, just know it's the game's optimized a little bit weirdly, so trying to record it and play at the same time's a bit tricky. Now, I would compare last year. It's a 5v1, but I wouldn't really compare it too much to Dead by Daylight. I would compare it more towards like Left 4 Dead Versus in many different regards, which you'll kind of see as the gameplay goes, mixed with maybe like Friday the 13th in terms of a kind of like a multi-part objective sort of thing. Although instead of there being like multiple ways to escape, there's like one set path the survivors have to take in this game to complete their objective of escaping. So if we get like the gymnasium, which we didn't, but like for instance the gymnasium level, you have to find fuel. You use the fuel on these generators. When the generators power up, doors open. So then you go on a lift. You move the lift to the other side of the gymnasium. Then you pull a crank to open a door, and then you leave. We got Bell Tower, which, well,
we can use those to open up the sewer doors and make our way to the bell tower. Then we gotta get the doors open. We need to get some gears to get them moving again. After that, we'll still need to get to the top of the tower.
basically, yeah. But I'm playing Killer. Killer, there's 4 killers, but you get to select 3 in your deck. Because the killer can be killed in this game. And I gotta more or less prevent them from doing those objectives. And there's a lot of ways to do it, but we're gonna kick off as Slasher. He's the very generic kind of killer in this game. Now, every killer can phase in and out of reality as long as you're not near anybody and they're not looking at you. Although I wouldn't really say not near. As long as they're not looking at you, like, you know, there's no line of sight to you, you're pretty much set. And you gotta guard all the objectives and set up ambushes, which is one of the coolest bits of this game. So it's down here. So you kind of phase out of reality. And we gotta guard this, so we're gonna get some bear traps out to try and prevent the survivors from getting here. We're also gonna try and set up some ambushes. And we're gonna see what happens here. And the entire objective of this game is making sure, as a killer, to kill all 5 survivors. Now, while the survivors can kill you, they can also revive each other after they've been executed. So, with that, you also got to kind of guard rescue rooms. So this is kind of like where it gets a little bit similar to Left 4 Dead. Because if you ever dealt with the rescue rooms in Left 4 Dead, this is kind of like the same thing. They die, so you gotta go to a room to save them. Hence rescue room. Come on. Do it. I dare you. This is an auto ambush spot. If she goes in that circle, she dies. She was too smart. We gotta go guard the objective. Okay, I'm not in the line of sight anybody, so I can just go for the heads. I'm surprised she already got a shotgun. So we can just take her out right now. And we can also choose to spawn out of reality the second we finish the kill. Just to keep doing our thing. And here's another thing about this game, too. You are kind of slower than the survivors. You gotta be kind of careful with that. Alright, let's take him out. I'm actually not going to phase out this time. No purpose in it. Actually, yeah, there is a purpose. He took the objective. But if you can... I'm surprised let me spawn in there. Oh god, that was really close. I should have been in line of sight. Or if we considered a line of sight there. Alright, we're dead. Whatever. It's really tough explaining this game as you play, but basically when you're in phase shift mode, you can place down the bear traps, you can try and get the read on where survivors are, you can also plant traps inside of Basically, places you can scavenge, because survivors can level up and get things like football helmets there, or better weapons to fight you with, or ways to scout you out depending on the class the survivor is. It'll make more sense when I play survivor, if you've never seen this game before. But you can kind of put gas traps in to kind of stun them. Alright, but now we gotta spawn back in. Let's be the spider. Okay. Spider is... There we go. Spider's quick. Spider's a bit creepy for a lot of people, but Spider's super fun. But she attacks very fast. Has a lot of speed and acid spit, which really punishes the ones that stick up in groups. And you just kind of go to town. So that's the spider. But if everyone kind of does group up and doesn't get sprayed by the acid, stuff can get pretty hectic pretty fast here. Please step in the circle. You were, I wouldn't say lucky, you probably knew it's there, but... Got him. Is that the last one? Oh, that's the last one. I already won. But yeah, you basically gotta kill everyone. So, as you notice, I pretty much won with ease and, like, no threats. Because, well, one person disconnected. And, they weren't really working too well together there. That's just kind of killer gameplay. You phase in, you phase out, you plant traps, you kill people. Use whatever killer tickles your fancy, you try to kill everyone. They didn't get very far. But admittedly, they didn't really work too well together. And unfortunately, I couldn't show, like, a lot of the mechanics of Killer. Because they went down so quick. I didn't realize someone quit until I was already in the final execution. I would show another Killer game, but Killer queues are pretty long right now. There are a lot of people wanting to play Killer, so we'll do Survivor. For like, a quick match or two. And hopefully it goes well. Playing solo Survivor is really tricky. The only reason why it's tricky is because with this game just relaunching and people learning it again, it's very heavily involved in teamwork. And people usually don't teamwork too well together, unfortunately. Do I want, like, any of these? I kind of want this, honestly. I'm buying it. But yeah, if you don't kind of, like, stick together with your team, you're kind of screwed. Like, you want to be close, like, you don't want to be on top of each other, but, like, you do want to at least be, like, within an airshot of each other, so if anyone gets in trouble, it's easy enough to kind of solve the situation. I say you don't want to be grouped up together directly, because as you saw with the spider, there's like, that acid spit. So, if it's, like, the spider killer, you know the spider killer's out there, you kind of, like, want to be separate, but close, if that makes sense. But, Survivor in this game is all about sticking together and doing the objective, and those who tend to go off on their own, if they survive, they usually reap the benefits of scavenging up a lot, but I would say 9 out of 10 times they're just going to die, because no one survivor can fight off the killer. No 2 survivors are probably going to fight off the killer. 3, 4, or 5, there's a lot better chance.
Okay, we gotta find the discs so we can boot up the server. After that, we hack the computers.
So hopefully we have some good luck here. I tend to play Assault or Medic, so I'm going to try and score one of those. We got Assault. How are we split? We got 2 Medics, 2 Assault. That's looking good. We have no Technician, but that's fine. But yeah, here is Survivor. We do have Stamina. We can only run for so long. Same thing actually applied to Killer. I didn't point that out. Here are our lovely abilities. I actually didn't equip any. But there is a leveling system, which I'll show after this match, to get different abilities. I haven't, like, really dove too much into it. I'm still kind of new to the rework, and the progression and stuff in this game is brand new to the rework. Because this game originally launched on the Discord store. For, like, all 3 months that was a thing. Hopefully I can find myself some scrap. I'm gonna need it. Here we go. Scrap.
This could help.
Alright, Killer's probably in there. I'm not gonna go too far away on my own.
I'll take this just in case.
But I do want some stuff here. I had to get some scrap for myself, because as an assault, I want to be able to get some more health or more defense. Oh, there's a slasher. And as assault, I should be on the front lines going for the attacks. But I do want to, like, get scrap so I can level up a bit. And get better weapons and better armor. Okay, he's basically dead. I'm also basically dead, but I got him. We're good. We're good. I'm down half health, but hopefully my medic can heal me.
That's from online.
But yeah, it's very easy. Like, my team actually stuck together. They were, it looks like they were healing each other. We're beating up the slasher. We did pretty good.
You're dead. I mean it. Did I? Oh my gosh! I killed him. Yes.
Get out of here, rat.
But yeah, I do know we have 2 medics, so one should be able to heal me. Ma'am?
It's a rat friend for Sam.
Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta teabag your medic. Just let them know, like, hey, I need some help. Alright, so here's where things get a little bit tricky. We don't know what killer's up next. Because when the killer dies, they can't play the same killer twice in a row, which is why they make their decks. So now we're facing either the Giant, the Strangler,
Okay, he's dead. You're welcome, everyone.
Chad's hurt bad. Someone could help me.
or the Spider.
Sorry, I'm touching your hand. Sorry.
What do you
So we're gonna have to find that out.
Here, I'm basically already a doctor.
Okay.
Fuck, this stinks. Help me out.
They're behind me. We're good. Yep, it's Spider.
Barricading.
Okay, so because there's so much to cover in this game, I'm kind of overwhelmed. But the killer can interact with these grates here. They can trap them, so when you walk over it, you fall down. That would be just a deadly fall. So you gotta kind of like pay attention, like where you're going. Oh shit! Get out. Whew. Almost sandbagged my teammate. That would have been bad.
This guy up. To die.
Can we just get the disc?
Disc, right there. Turn this garbage into something.
But you can be kind of aware of your surroundings, what's happening. I'm actually kind of straying from the pack a little bit, which isn't good. Actually, sounds like the spider's attacking. I gotta go help.
I almost pity you.
Oh yeah, we need to help him.
Holy shit.
We really need to help him,
Hey, you big
or he is going to die. Oh god, I'm gonna die if I stay up here. Let's get the bat. I'm being healed too, but hopefully I can do some good damage now. Yes, okay, okay. I'm way too close to dead to like actually stay in the fight. No, I'm not. We're good. No, we're not good. We're not good. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. 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 Shit. I thought I had enough. I didn't have enough stamina to keep hitting him, I don't think. But yeah, there's the punishment. If you die, you kind of get executed, and we go into the rescue room and hope that the teammate can save me. Shouldn't be a big deal. The only problem is I lose what I just crafted. I keep my crafting materials, but I lose the bat I just made,
Can you heal me up?
which is really unfortunate.
One disc coming right up. Could I get a med check? We should take this to the server.
Is there a doctor in the house?
But for being a solo team with no communication, we're doing okay. Like, we already killed the killer once. The killer's almost, you know, down their second life. Whenever they do kill a killer, if that does happen, which it should, I should be a free save, basically. Yeah, I'm a free save. If they get me. Because the killer's usually dead for like 20-30 seconds, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
Thanks.
I should be right in here, actually. Cool.
Anybody there? I'm getting the door. Don't be scared.
But yeah, I'm really happy that this team's like really working together well. Like, I got a little bit,
I really
I would guess I could say, like, overzealous,
Get out of
maybe.
here.
But yeah, we're doing pretty good. No shame in that.
I'm not afraid of you.
Some scraps. Because I really need scrap right now.
I killed him.
I don't know if I want to focus getting the bat or the helmet, honestly.
This could help.
And this is kind of danger zone right now, too. We gotta be aware. If it's a slasher now, if we go underneath that skylight there, he can easily ambush us and kill us. It's a strangler. They went in front of the vent here. So basically, killers have ambush spots, which you kind of saw me go into as killer, but I didn't really explain them too well. But if you go in front of one of the ambush spots for that particular killer, you're dead.
Probably make something.
But it's a strangler. I need to get away. Okay. So the strangler can go in certain vents. So you gotta kind of look at the walls, look at vents, and just not go in front of them. Or have a scout that can kind of show you where they are, if someone picked the class.
Not such a big zero after all. Huh.
Alright, let's get some more health.
Look out for Sammy.
This one's a little bit too far away. We gotta get caught up. Or she's probably gonna die. Or wait, no, she's not. No, we're fine. I thought that name was my teammate. I don't know why. But where is our other teammate? Oh no. But yeah, there's the ambush. That's how that works. Very convenient.
Hi, I'm at the door. One sec.
But yeah, Strangler, basically if you ever play Left 4 Dead, it's the smoker. He just kind of chains up to you, and he just drags you away. And he has scissors. He likes his scissors.
Great.
I might as well explain all the different killers. So we already saw Spider. Spider spits the acid, attacks fast. Slasher's just your basic slasher villain, has an axe. Really slow, but very powerful. We have the Strangler, who's not super powerful, but he can just hook someone and pull them away from the group. And then there's the Giant, who's like the Charger from Left 4 Dead, who can just charge right into the action. He can actually pick you up and just throw you. And just throw you into other survivors, knock them all down. He's very slow, incredibly powerful. So yeah, those are the 4 killers. We've kind of went over this. We kind of went over the crafting in a match. We've only looked at the assault class, but obviously assault, you know, you attack, medic, you heal. Scout points out where things are on the map,
We haven't had
and then
the
technician can
yet.
put down like sentry guns,
I hear you. I'm coming in.
which is very useful just to do kind of like passive damages in battle,
You're a good friend.
which is pretty cool.
Kill the heck out of
Easy scraps.
you. You're dead. You're pathetic.
Hack the second computer is here. I might die again, but if I can rush this really quick, that'd be great.
I'm pretty good with computers.
I'm hoping I can just rush this. Yep. Got it. Cool. I'm not fully sure where my team is, but I'm going to try and get caught up with them. Let's close the door so I don't get pulled out. Okay. This is going really well.
We haven't hacked the computers yet.
Watch what I turn this shit into.
Well, yeah, we're actually about to go into the final objective here.
Here, I've got you.
Do we go for the final rescue? I mean, I guess. Yeah, why not? He's dead. Cool. Let's get her.
Guess I got lucky on this one, huh?
We should have just enough time to get her. And it's also 2 assaults going for the save. Which is good. Which also means the final objective has no attack power guarding it.
Let's get as far away from here as possible.
So we actually gotta kind of move it. We really want to rejoin the team.
Let's go.
But it's gonna be Slasher. It's gonna be Slasher or Spider again. I'm gonna probably guess they're gonna probably go for Spider at the end. Because of how much damage Spider can do.
Wait, I have such an awesome idea. I'm making something. Okay, Sam. Think. Just a big loser.
That's just my guess, though.
You can scare me?
In fact, the killer's probably back here. Yeah. I think it would be Spider again. I gotta run. Dude, you're blocking me in. Oh, he's hurting. That Spider's basically dead.
Are you scared of me? You should be.
Nice. Good freaking job, team.
It's okay. Chad's got you.
Appreciate the help. Sorry. I'm such a
Escape time.
Thanks.
So when you open up the escape door, you only have 60 seconds to get out.
or something.
And, you know, it's gonna be... It's gonna be Slasher or Strangler now. I'm gonna guess Strangler.
Let's go. Let's go.
Strangler splits people up really well.
To the rescue.
Or, the killer can quit. And send us back to the menu. Okay. That works too. We basically made it to the escape. We basically won. We all got out, essentially. There really wasn't much threat left. Sore loser. I'm assuming that's the killer quitting. I actually haven't run to a killer quit yet, but I'm assuming that's the only reason why I got kicked back to menu. But yeah, that's kind of last year. That was a very jumbled explanation, but it's super fun, especially if you get a team that works together. Like, I just got there. I got super lucky. You don't get that in solos often. But yeah, here's kind of like the progression. You just buy certain nodes and you can kind of equip it. So if I wanted to, I could buy increases max health. If I kill the fiend, more HP after recovering from being excuse me. Just 8 actually. Incapacitated. Helping it down, classmate will give them extra HP, and basically you can just kind of like equip 2 of these to use in the match. So I go in this with better healing and more scrap. So if I want to do that, I could totally do that. And you just kind of spend your coins you earn in game there. And then these cards you get, which you get for either surviving or killing everybody, you can buy skins and emotes. So if you want to shrug, you can shrug. If you want to taunt, you can taunt. If you want to dance, you can dance. And everyone has their own unique emotes and stuff. And skins. And that also is not limited to the weapons in the game as well. Or rather, not just the weapons, but the, oh man, what's the word I'm looking for? The items for survivors and stuff. I just forget where you actually access that, to be honest. Weapons, there we go. So if you want, like, a sexy-ass bat that looks like America, you totally can do that. Or this bear thing. Or a Discord bat. But that's last year. It's 5v1. It's very Left 4 Dead-ish. Multi-tiered objective. You gotta scavenge for parts. You gotta build yourself up. Kill the killer. Killer has to have very good map knowledge and just know when to pop up, where to pop up, when to phase out. It's really, really fun. I wouldn't really call this a competitive game by any means. It's very party game. And yes, it can get very frustrating, but it's such a cool little game. And I've really enjoyed playing it again now that it's kind of back with the Steam release. And for like 20 bucks, you can't really go wrong. The only thing I would say is if you want to play Killer, there's a lot of people wanting to play Killer right now, so queues are pretty long on that. But finding a Survivor game is nice and quick. And yeah, I really enjoy it. But yeah, that's last year. It's a cool game. It's a really, really cool game. I've enjoyed the hell out of it. And I kind of hope it succeeds and keeps on going, because the more asymmetrical games, the better. I love them so much. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a lovely day, and toodles.